I guess he from their neighborhood, like, but the level of rat, look, the motherfucker Keefy D said, they said, well, where's D-Mac? I can go find him, locating, where you want me to put him? Bro, the level of telling and the people he's telling on, he's telling on the people that we all know that you never hear about. He's telling, but he's been doing it. This is why I've been saying.
But how does that even like benefit him? It would benefit him to make a deal behind the scenes to get time knocked off or to get a good deal because he's turning in a bunch of people. Why is he just naming and shaming them in court?
He got caught with a gallon of PCP and 2 keys of cocaine. That's life.
Recently?
No, back then.
Oh, but that he beat that, right?
No,
like, he told to get away. Yeah.
He told.
A gallon of PCP sounds amazing, by the way.
Bro, amazing.
That's a large percentage.
Amazing?
Well,
nigga, listen.
Jadakiss, I'm about to get a gallon of water. I really thought he was getting a gallon of water.
What?
I know.
You didn't know what water was?
I was like in high school.
But your white boys, y'all probably, PCP is a black drug.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
No, listen, nobody could claim the manufacturing of PCP but brothers.
Really?
That's a fact.
How do you make it?
I mean, I don't know how to make it.
I'll watch a doc tonight. R&B laughing like that's what they do together.
This all I'm gonna tell you. Anybody black you see with a bunch of pink burn marks was cooking PCP.
You think that's what's on Mimo 600's face?
It blew up.
Oh.
It explodes.
I was just kidding. Shout out to Mimo. I had to do that. Nah, but damn, yeah. All right, so let's not do PCP. That's number one. So basically, what's your prediction? Keefy D's going down for the shit or not?
Hey, bro, I hope he goes to jail now.
Okay.
Because the telling that thing came out, he would have to move to Alaska, bro.
Really?
He would have to, bro. I knew he did some telling because we knew we had a proffer. But even R&B, it was so much telling for so long. She was like, is this a script or some shit? He's just like, they said, okay, what you do with the Tupac gun? He said, we parked the Cadillac over here. We left it on the front tire, right? He said, who shot? This dude shot. Then we got back, we did this, and then this dude was selling drugs to this dude and this, and I'm sitting there like, what the? He trying to fry Puffy, but Puffy never dealt with him direct.
See, I heard that one, that he's out here basically saying that, was he the one who said it or did somebody else say that Diddy put money up?
He said Diddy's supposed to give him $1 million.
But that doesn't really do much unless there's actual proof that the transaction took place, right?
The guy Diddy supposed to gave it to, Zip, died 11 years ago.
Okay.
He's dead. Everybody's pretty much dead.
I know.
So
that's why it's so insane this trial's happening in the first place.
I'm hearing that Lil Al's supposed to come down, which is Lil Al is in there for 3 murders. 2 murders, Baby Lane, the dude that allegedly killed Tupac. He got killed having a shootout with somebody else. They killed each other. Lil Al just happened to be the driver. So, but he's a real reputable dude, but they saying he's coming down to get on the stand. These days, bro, I don't put, this is why I be at home with my woman, bro. Because she got something to lose if I lose. And over the years, I've come to realize she crazier than me.
She's crazier than you?
Yeah, it ain't her fault.
I haven't seen a lot of examples of that.
That's how you know.
She seems like she's got a pretty decent bill of health.
Motherfucker look at me and think I'm crazy. See? Oh. There you go. She with the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She with the last night, she hit me with the psychological warfare.
Oh, really?
You know what I did?
Give me a glimpse into what this is like.
I just went to sleep.
Wait. Like, so she tried to start a fight?
She tried.
What kind of stuff?
I got her figured out. Yeah. I used to bite. It lasted for 90 seconds. I said, baby, you okay? And she does this. After 3 of those, she's looking to start some shit.
My cortisol spikes so much during that kind of thing that there's no way I'm going to bed.
Bro, if I get up and go downstairs and come back up, then the shit starts. What kills me is she won't say what's going on.
But she's performatively thinking about it.
But it might not really be nothing going on, but it might be something that has nothing to do with me, or it might have everything to do with me, her reading of something I said or did. But what I do, I go to sleep immediately, gone. I'll wake up in about 4 hours when she sleep, then I'll enjoy my social media and my YouTube hours. Because I'm not going to win.
Right.
There's no winning.
Oh, so you fake sleep, and then she falls asleep, and then you wake up.
Bro, she does some old devilish shit. She's sitting there, she sits Indian style in the middle of the bed.
Okay.
It's like easy for her, right? She sits there Indian style. She got so much ass that the back ass is propped up back here. And then she got the boobs out and shit. So it's like, do you argue with this shit? Okay, she's starting an argument because she want rough sex, want me to choke her and shit? Or is she, what the fuck is going on? So I just shut down. I couldn't figure it out.
Wow, sounds like you're a really great problem solver. I'm kind of almost jealous I'm not in a relationship with you.
I wasn't always this way, bro.
Yeah?
Right.
It took a lot for me to get here. Okay, that's great. That's great. Yo, talk to me about this new Drake and Game song. I'm not gonna lie, I talked to Game on the phone a week ago, and he told me this was coming. So it was.
Yeah, Drake's on the hook.
He's on the hook. I was expecting a verse, and I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit more of like direct Kendrick commentary.
I already told you that's been shut down.
What do you mean?
All of a sudden, all the TD guys stopped talking, right? They came and said they got a call.
Chat, what's going on? I'm here.
Right? People
what's
talk.
What's going on, chat? I'm here, man. I'm here. We here to see what's going on with WACK100. And y'all see the caption, Drake in the Game versus Kendrick. Wack and 6ix9ine caused Dirk to unalive his ops. Blueface, I can't see that, and more. So let's see what's going on, chat. Let's see what they talking about.
Kendrick specific, it's just not really.
I'm going to call Drake out on something.
Ooh.
Because I feel like people give Drake way more than he gives back.
Okay.
Game through all this could have just as easily done what LeBron did.
Right. Would have benefited him at that time, at least. You know?
What does Game do?
Holds
he keeps it real.
Feels a little maybe isolated from what's going on at that moment.
So, we all know Drake is at the top of the mountain of a lot of things.
Right.
If I don't see Aiden pumping something, if I don't see Drake, Lisa Post, if I don't see any support with Game letting his first song go, he could have just had the Drake song on the album. But the fact that he let this song go first to open up for the album, if I don't see any Drake support, he can't claim academics, he can't claim Vlad, he can't claim no jumper. That's a whack trio. If I don't see Aiden popping up, reporting on it,
Aiden hasn't been streaming that much.
It don't matter. We know if Drake tell Aiden to go, he gonna go.
Right.
Can we agree?
But also, I feel like Drake shares like every feature or song that he does with someone on his Instagram story at the very least.
Has he done it?
I haven't seen it. I just checked. He has no story right now.
That's all I'm saying. And I really shouldn't have said it, because now if he does it,
yeah,
it's gonna look like,
because this isn't coming out for 3 days to the public. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Drake is a little spoiled, and he really ain't showing no honor to those that's honoring him.
When Drake,
chat, we all know WACK100 talk about everybody. He don't care. He starts stuff with his words. We all know he starts stuff with his words. So let's just start there, chat. Let's just start there.
Yo, Game is about to drop this crazy ass song with Drake, and it's a dope song, but let's be real, it's like almost like a Lefty Gunplay type thing in terms of like it's just one thing repeated over and over, which sure, having featuring Drake on your song is great for Game, but I personally, from talking to Game, thought that we were going to hear a verse, and I wonder if there was a verse.
I mean, you never know. Maybe it's another song on there.
It's kind of hard to imagine. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I'm just simply saying that I feel like
Draco on the Game album?
Somebody probably gave him a verse.
Wow, that would be legendary.
Now, this how you know when I say I don't want to hear the Academics No Jumper Vlad shit, right? The date on that is August 8th, right? That's me talking to him, right? You see what he's saying? So he already knows. You get what I'm saying? So I'm waiting to see what you gonna do.
Right.
Where's your support? On some real shit. Right? Like I understand what you're doing when it comes to Drake because I watched Leonard go up there, huge play, huge look. So when you go hard body the way you going, I get it. And it's warranted. I'm just being real with it. Like, you know, I want to see because bro took a lot of hits. He could have did a LeBron James. You know, Drake and LeBron was, you know what I'm saying? And LeBron like, shit, I'm out here LA Lakering it. I'm at the pop out.
Okay, when I heard that song coming, I'm thinking first person shooter, but it's Game and Drake talking some shit, or at least getting a little spicy. And so, yeah, I mean, the song does sound like a hit, maybe. Like a very palatable song that I could see doing pretty well on streaming and everything like that. But it definitely didn't have that like destruction mode that I was kind of expecting there.
Well, what I'm saying is Game has done his part. All the controversy's been around him taking a stance. I just want to see, you know, if Canada gonna stand with Bompton, because prior to Bompton was standing with Bompton. And now because the Game stance of like, hey, look, bro, I'm neutral with it. You my guy, that's my guy. I ain't, right? Actually, Rick Ross, you over here side busting. What's up with you? Right?
Right.
I just wanted, you know, the fact that is it Drake's on the hook on the song, and then it's another song where he's on the verse, then I'm going to say, okay, I get it. Or is Drake going to utilize his team and his reach to kind of like put some juice behind it? We will definitely see that because we know what Game does and what he doesn't do.
I would say that, so in Toronto, right now it's 6, so in Toronto it's 9. I mean, the song has probably been out for 8 hours now. Knowing how coordinated Drake is, I would say him not sharing it on his story seems unlikely. Now, he has no story, so it's not like he's posting other stuff. So that gives him a little bit of like, oh, maybe he just hasn't been on his phone, but I don't know.
This would be the time to do it when there's no story, and this is the only, it's only going to be there 24 hours.
Yeah. But I mean, the story post is kind of like him saying like, hey, I support this song. I endorse it. I'm on board with this. But realistically, he had to sign off on the song coming out one way or another, right?
That's one thing. That's happened behind the scenes.
Yeah.
The people don't give a damn if did he sign off, didn't he? His people, Drake's fans is going to respond to Drake. If Drake doesn't show any support, his fans not going to support it.
It's interesting.
Or a large percentage of them are not.
I mean, like the real OVO stands might then end up kind of looking at it like a leak. Yeah, that would be.
Or Game just, you know what I'm saying? Like, which that ain't what happened.
But okay, what's the symbolism of the old ass car that's on the cover that looks almost exactly like the GNX album cover?
I don't know.
What is that car?
Probably what it's doing now.
Making us talk about it.
People talk.
Well, and because that's the thing too, is that it's like, as soon as I saw the cover art, which by the way, the only reason I even got it a little bit earlier before it came out was because I texted Game about something else, and he's boom, sends the cover art, sends the full song, and says, hey, make this shit go crazy. And I was thinking, as soon as I saw the album cover, I'm like, oh fuck, this is gonna be some smoke. But it's kind of like a fake out, because like you think the song is gonna be this crazy beef song when you see the cover. I thought I was about to listen to a full-blown anti-Kendrick war record.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to tell you why, even if Game came out, which I don't think he will, with a song violating Kendrick for 3 minutes.
Right.
You said this prior to. and I didn't cop to it or say nothing about it because it was gonna be taken away from Kendrick at the time. You and Academic both said it. You like, yo, Wack, this has given Kendrick the biggest look of his career.
Right.
And I came with the bullshit. He was this and that, whatever. They throwing blows. He got the knockout punch.
Yeah.
Kendrick is not gonna allow Game to do to him what he did to Drake. He ain't gonna do it. He'll be quiet in 9 months from now when it doesn't matter. Then he might respond.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? He totally understands that Drake doing that with him, Super Bowl, crazy tour, breaking crazy numbers, dropped the album in between. He understands that if you take away Drake, if Drake did a J. Cole, a lot of that wouldn't have happened.
It's real bad for Kendrick if Drake bows out. You know, like Kendrick's like next album, like the whole reason why everybody's gonna be clicking play the moment it comes out is because everybody's gonna want to know, what's he saying? Is he saying a lot? Is he holding back? Does he have comments for anybody besides Drake? What's he really got to say about Drake? Is there anything left that he could throw at Drake?
We're talking about when the shit was really going on.
Yeah.
What you think, mate? He got the most, the eyes is on him. Okay, who we picking for Super Bowl this year?
Right.
Oh shit, gotta be Kendrick. Why? What's fueling it? So I don't think Kendrick would, like, I don't think he would, because in his head, I'm not gonna help you grow. I just reap the benefits of somebody who made that mistake.
Yeah. I mean, Game has nothing but stuff he could gain from basically like trolling the fans into believing that he's going to be talking crazy about Kendrick or just talking about it. He has a lot to gain from that. That's going to make people pick up the album. They're going to listen to it because of that. Whereas on Kendrick's part, the more he leans into the Game narrative, the more that he adds hype to Game's rollout.
It does nothing for him.
We ain't heard a goddamn word out of that guy in like a year.
Who, Kendrick?
I mean, when's the last time we heard a word from the Cardi album?
I mean, before that, he went 3-4 years. Remember? Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, now DDG wants to call.
Oh, yeah?
I had all his enemies here.
I know. I was asked. Pick that up because I want to ask him about it. I was just with Trey Livin.
Hey, bro. I'm in here defending you, and you ain't picking the call up. Got me looking crazy as hell. I'm in a no jumper. I got a whole lobby full of dudes telling lies on you. I'm telling them, talking about Wack. While your nephew got us blackballed, I said, DDG don't do that type of shit. If he don't fuck with you, he just tell you that. He blackballing us, telling people not to do business with us, work with us, all kind of stuff. And what was crazy, I said, damn, man, you look like DDG. And that's what triggered the conversation. Nigga had the fake dreads in his head. What's the dude name, Adam?
Trey Livin. Oh, the other fool. I always forget his name.
Then he told me, then listen, I said, well, what's your issue? You did something, nephew, you just don't be getting into it with people. Then he tell me some weird shit. I guess whoever you was dating at the time, he had her picture on his briefs. I said, well, bro, why would you do that?
Whoa,
now,
he didn't mention that. That's
this
crazy.
The shit I don't like, bro. Yeah. And I tell people
I love that we don't even know if DDG's on the phone because you've been talking for so long.
He's on the phone, but hold on. I want to tell him because he want to hear what's going on. This is what I don't like. You do that and DDG don't say nothing, then you beat your chest like, yeah, you see the nigga didn't say nothing. Then when DDG says something, he wants to tell me it's just content. So what's the issue with this dude? I had him right here, Neff, and I'm trying to get you on the phone to see if it's really an issue, and you wasn't picking up.
Nah, I ain't think about that nigga, bro.
So you ain't blackballing this. I said, who are you to blackball?
I don't even know that man.
DDG told him he couldn't come to a party he was at. And that's why everybody...
Was it DDG's party?
Nah, it was Austin McBroom's party, but DDG wasn't fucking with him because that dude Trey had like basically disrespected DDG's baby mama. So he wasn't fucking with him.
You shut him down, nephew? And if he did, he did. So what? You shut him down?
Nah, he just ain't getting the party.
Hey, this dude right here, one thing about him and Blueface, I've never seen either one of them lose their shit. Like, they talk shit, but they still calm.
Actually, when Trey was talking shit about DDG earlier, he said that DDG is not an entertaining streamer. He's more of like a chill dude streamer, which is
nigga, that's who he is. Nigga,
I know, but it's funny that was his like way of criticizing him.
Listen, Nep, we're gonna clear it up to all you weirdos out there. Ain't no goddamn. I be talking about this a beef with DDG and Blueface and all kind of. Listen, we might get. I done been irritated at him. DDG been irritated at me. It's just a conversation. That's all it is. Like, this is one dude that I can honestly say is Blueface's real brother.
Then why wasn't he at the baby shower?
He didn't have he said he didn't have the other number.
I'm just kidding.
Plus, I didn't send it to him too. I usually would have sent it to him too. Like, so that's I gotta absorb some of that because I would have sent it to him. But we definitely going on tour. We wanted to clear that up. I didn't know who this little dude was. And I had him right here just in case you was like, the nigga done violated. I'd have went ahead on and kapowed him for you, nephew.
Nah, I ain't that serious.
He ain't, what's this nigga name?
Trey?
Trey! You ain't that serious.
He left.
I holla at you. You know, DDG's a...
DDG said about 4 words though.
Bro, that's all he gonna do. That's what the nigga do.
Yeah, but you're right. DDG and Blueface are kind of similar. They have that like never get loud temperament.
Never. Yeah. It's weird. He might say some shit, but I've never seen him just flip out. And it's been times he should have flipped the fuck out.
I wish I had that. I just never got heated.
You done got better at it. I used to trigger you a lot easier.
Yeah, this podcast was a lot more volatile.
I usually can trigger you. Now, I know when I can get you easy, when you really like trying to say something about something, and I intentionally don't let you say it. Oh, when I see them wrinkles right here, I got you.
That's intentional? I feel like that's just who you are.
Nah,
you're just
bro.
an interrupter.
Nah, I mean, end of the day.
Why you got a B on your shirt?
That's Dior.
Oh, shit.
At the end of the day, people really they want us to fight, Adam.
Fight.
So the louder you get, you know what I'm saying? They really think it's about to happen.
You can't fight me. You got to fight Lush. She's the one who called you out on brand risk.
Yo, bro. Listen, Lush, listen. Man, you can get it in no jumper alley, man. You ain't getting no clout or no bag. I will never empower or enhance the wealth of my fake enemies.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. That nigga got up here and said some crazy shit. That nigga said, I'm doing business with the mafia. I said, listen, man. The mafia is an organization like any other organization. It becomes the mafia when you're doing illegal activity. Probably the biggest mafia I've ever done business with is probably UMG. Because that's definitely a huge organization. You get what I'm saying? Now, I do business with a bunch of people that are huge in what they do. But it's all legal activity. I said, this dude is crazy. Now, I don't know, bro. I mean, I thought he kind of like was on to me, but I think I still got his attention. He hasn't gotten that my W comes from keeping you from focusing on getting sober. That's my win.
Right.
I don't give what you say.
I think that's kind of sick to want to like basically use somebody's own addiction to like beef with them. Like I'm going to trick you into like killing yourself.
So what am I, listen, you got a dude saying, and Adam, we know this dude is nice as a butterfly. You this, you a bitch, you this, you that, and if you touch me, I'm calling and pressing a lawsuit. So what other route does it leave me? I have to attack you another way. So I'm going to attack you in a way that really hurts you in real life. I can't put my hands on him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That would be tough. That would be
like,
a weird look, yeah.
He's already screaming lawsuit that I'm calling the cops. So he's not one of those dudes to where I put time and energy into setting him up. He already set up. He's in one of my, as he says, those people, they own the facility he's in.
You should buy the rehab.
He's there on the sponsorship. He ain't paying for it. That's why I was able to tell him I was going to get him moved. Did he tell you? I told him, said, I'm going to get you moved in 30 minutes to another building. They're going to put you in room 5. And 30 minutes later, they moved him. And what he did, he went on the internet and tried to show his new room. But he's knowing, this motherfucker just told me this. He said, I'm going to get the person fired that's leaking my info. You're not, because they don't work in there. It's just like when you're dealing with certain types of people. Do you know who was having a meeting while we were doing the baby shower in the back room? The owner of Lamborghini, Ritz-Carlton.
At the baby shower?
Yeah, they were sitting in there having a meeting.
Really? There was a bunch of old men there.
There was some serious old men.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? I'm at different tables doing different things, right?
And some of the time you're coaxing Lush into another overdose.
No. I've been successful at keeping him mentally out of focus on the program. You're in a great program that's not benefit you none because I got you talking about me every day. I'm trying to get him back to MacArthur Park.
Lush.
When I get him back to MacArthur Park, W's for WACK. Captain Chat, as they know me on Kick. I'm Captain Chat over there.
I mean, you claiming that is kind of easy because that's like realistically, he has like a gravitational pull to MacArthur Park at all times, wherever he is on
I'm
Earth.
gonna have somebody waiting for him that's gonna give him the deal of a lifetime.
Oh, yeah? Free
What?
Fetty.
Listen, they gonna listen. Hey, look, bro. For the next 12 hours, it's on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you could probably also go to jail for that.
No, I'm not gonna be there.
But once the text come out of you telling this guy that you want him to basically force Lush to overdose.
It'll never be a text to come out.
Oh, okay. Just phone
What do
calls.
you mean, bro? I am the whisperer. My messages travel.
You basically
clouds.
is
Are you losing-
confirming that you are gonna do this to him on a live
noticed.
stream.
Down
Are
30,
you
she
forgetting
killed
that?
breads,
Bro, what the
dairies,
hell is wrong with these
sugars.
people?
Another thing she
You
did.
said
She
you
put it all
gonna
on
have
the
somebody.
table. And she said, come downstairs. And she was baby oil down.
Whoa.
She said, either you're going to want this or this.
And it was like her and a loaf of bread?
No, it was like sugars, breads, dairies, everything that she didn't want me to eat. And then she was like, either you want this or you want this. So every time I go to thinking about those things, and she said, I'm going to shut down on you for sure.
So you really believe that she was offering you she was going to instate a pussy boycott?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Lush was under one of those for a while.
Huh? Man, Lust don't know when he getting pussy. You hear all about many drugs that girl Germ said he does. That shit is crazy. He's getting some pressed fake fentanyl pills, then Molly, then she says he come home and meth. Whatever that is. I don't know how them drugs work, right? In a day, bro.
I feel so geeked up off a cup of coffee. I can't even imagine.
But what is the
doing
drug he was doing that was fucking with his walking?
that. I think it was nitrous.
Oh, he was doing that too?
Balloons, yeah.
Bro, how do you
Back is messed up also. Yeah, it's like actual health concerns, I think.
from the drugs?
I think he has he has sciatica.
You know the crazy part about it though is when you take that many drugs, when it's time for them to want to give you drugs to help you with pain and shit.
Yeah, they don't know where to start because you're already
they don't
on so
know
many
where
other
to
drugs.
start. He'd be all right though. But listen, I seen the look in his eyes. He's serious about his movement.
Yeah.
He is serious. He don't know. I don't pay his ass no attention. Every 2-3 days, I just put his video back up.
Oh yeah, I know. He posted that shit like 8 times, huh?
Bro, will you want me to threaten you? Nigga, I'm not slow. What do I look like? Who you think you're gonna get me? You're threatening all these things. Now I could have played dirty ball with him when he put the picture of somebody's house up. I could have just sent some people really by that house, did some up shit, kick a door into something.
Oh wow.
And then mysteriously have somebody on the 100 side send the person at that house, find their email, the clip of Lush sending people to the house. It would have been hell to pay. But I said, I ain't gonna do that to him.
You are a gentle god. Got to give you that.
He all right. What, he came in, so he got a pass?
Lush? He had his like sponsor or provider, protector, whatever, some guy, older guy, and he came in and he sat right on the couch and he smiled a little bit at some of the jokes, and I guess he escorted Lush back out as soon as that was done.
Yeah, that was, hey, bro, good looking out. Lush, we're going to send you some of your recordings. Your room's bugged, dummy.
Ooh. Damn, Bug and Lush's room would be a good idea. Actually, I don't know because I don't even bother to watch his YouTube content. So,
bro, I can show you some shit on my phone of them telling me play by play what they're gonna do next.
Really?
I left it. R&B said, baby, leave that dude alone. These dudes don't be knowing the people you know, and leave the dude alone. I'm like, bro, you're right here. You went up there talking crazy because you think we don't know where you're at. This is where you're at. This is your address where you're at. It's where you at, dumbass. And you're supposed to be on blackout, so let me get you a quick write-up. So you're going to get a write-up in 30 minutes because he ain't supposed to be on the phone.
I don't know. I can get a write-up when he's literally making Instagram reels and smoking vapes and just like doing whatever he would do on the outside, like besides the drugs.
They're not. Yeah, they wasn't really watching it. But in order to get his room moved so I could fuck with him mentally to let him know I can move him around, we had to get him booked.
Damn.
But Lush be all right. I mean, Lush is a dude. Now he fucking with Seti Nash. Seti's putting up the content of him and Almighty.
Really? Said he posted it? He's part of your network. He's an exposer, right?
I don't know what Seti got to do with anything.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Seti about this dude. Lush started attacking Seti, and for some reason, I don't know what. I don't know, bro. I think he's going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want him to go through a little more. You know.
Just a little more. A little more, maybe.
What else been going on, bro? You were supposed to go somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. You were supposed to go somewhere last week. Where were you supposed to go?
I don't know. I've talked about a few different things.
Oh, you were supposed to go up north somewhere. Canada or something.
I mean, I've had a variety of different trips planned.
Did you enjoy the baby shower?
The baby shower was a great time.
You stayed the whole time. That's how.
But I got out of there right before the mayhem seemed like it really started. Because at one point I saw you rushing with a few of your guys out to the entry.
Krishan was in the front.
She was, okay. And she was not actually allowed in the baby shower, even though obviously that would have really lit it on fire in terms of views.
Absolutely not. You can't. Listen, what you and nephew do when y'all running y'all shit, that's cool. Don't bring that around me. Now, I told the little security guard she was with, I'm like, you got a life to live. It's on you. He said, oh, nah, brother. I read the energy. We out. Because at the end of the day, it's like, my wife is there, my daughter's there, my grandson's there. It's one of my business partners' homes. It's not happening.
Oh, really? That's why you used it?
That's one of my business partners' houses.
Because I was kind of thinking
that ain't no Airbnb.
Okay, I was thinking to rent this house for an afternoon might be $30K or some shit, like a lot.
Man, I don't gotta rent shit. Like that's one of my. I introduced you to him.
Okay.
I introduced you, Vlad, everybody that I do business with. I took Vlad in there. Vlad introduced. I introduced you to. I don't. Me and that dude, we in the middle of buying the Death Row building.
But does anyone live in that property normally?
Yeah, when he want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's there. We're in the middle of taking over the 8200 Wilshire.
Oh yeah, that's the old Death Row building.
Yep, that's where she was on rooftop yesterday shooting content. Yeah, we closed.
You want to operate this just as like a subtle way to say, hey, you Suge Knight?
When I was in his penthouse that he used to love to go in, and I FaceTime Reggie Wright. I FaceTime my man Bob Gotti, dudes that was head of the security, and they immediately knew where the hell I was at.
Oh yeah?
They like, yo, what the hell are you doing up there? And I hadn't been up there since 6, maybe 22 years or something since he's been out of there. But hey, listen, man, a deal's a deal, man. You know, at one point in time, being there under these circumstances and then coming back in the same building under total different circumstances is a great feeling. Let me know my growth.
Okay. But the main thing I wanted to ask about, though, do you see the clip of the guy who was like pressing his dick up into my knee?
Yeah, that's one of our stylists. He's from Bompton.
Why do you think he wanted to put his dick on my knee?
Why'd you let him do it more than once?
I just like didn't. Did
you
really,
like it?
No.
Well, you let him do it more than once. Were you scared?
I mean, I didn't want to like start fighting him, so I was kind of just like.
No, he was smiling at you with a big grin.
Yeah, what is that?
Because they see the content you do. He says that you've been calling him.
No. Is that guy gay?
I told you he was gay.
But you said he's part of the community.
Well, what the hell is the community?
That's what I'm saying. But then he comes to me.
I said
and
LGBTQ. I said it. Oh, bro, I said it on your line.
Wack said I'm part of the community. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, the Crip community.
No, we ain't doing that. No. First of all, I said, look, since you part of the community, I start asking them about Sydney Star and this Saucy Santana. I said, what's up? I'm asking him about things going on. I tell you, Adam. I said, tell him where you from. He said, I'm from Bompton. But I'm part of the community. You said, what community? I said, the LGBTQ. I told you. So then later on, you're hanging out in the front of the mansion, sitting on the rail.
Yeah.
I had no idea. R&B said, oh my God. I said, what? He was like, Scooter just rubbed his meat on Adam's leg. I said, what the? And I'm looking at the content. Dude is leaning on you for every bit of 12 seconds.
So that dude was
Moving
gay this whole time?
You say,
wow.
Are you pressing your meat on my leg?
I could feel like a vein, I think.
Bro.
Like
Then he bags up and comes and does it again.
Yeah.
Did you go home and tell Lynn about it?
I didn't, honestly. Yeah. I've never been assaulted.
I posted that.
Shit, here we go.
A gay rape or anything like that.
White boy
I just I've never been in that situation. I didn't know how to act. So to anyone who's disappointed by the presentation that I put on, I guess my bad. I just was so taken aback.
But listen, shout out to the cameraman because they kept it rolling.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, and I'm sitting here like, now he wouldn't have done that if I was there.
You don't think?
No.
So, but do you think he was really trying to f me?
Definitely.
Oh, man.
I told you, bro. I said he's gay. He's for the community.
But then he seemed to be rejecting that, so I was kind of confused. Yeah, he kept saying he wanted it with Lennon.
Wanted with Lennon.
Maybe he's bisexual.
Hey, maybe I don't know. I know he on that. He's one hell of a stylist. He styled R&B or Jason Lee Award, right? Yeah. He's a hell of a stylist.
It's probably gonna be awkward next time I see him. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Just don't smile at him.
How has Blueface been working with him for this whole time, and he never got molested?
Nah, they don't do that. Usually they.
Why am I a target?
Nah, usually like they'll just drop his clothes off.
Okay.
R&B will tell the people what he's going to do, and they'll just drop his clothes off.
Oh.
He'd never do nothing like that. But see, with you, Adam, you give off those vibes.
No,
bro.
I don't. Nobody thinks I'm gay.
Chat. Does Adam give off gay vibes? Put a 1 in the chat.
Chat. I know you're a bunch of trolls.
No, bro.
And I respect that. But no.
Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1.
We're members only, so it might take a little bit to pop up. Wait a minute. I felt like you didn't do your job as a manager. Where were you when Blueface got punched in his shit and fell down?
We were not booked for an event.
They were just rolling around on Hollywood Boulevard.
We did not book. We were not. I keep trying to tell you. Listen, WACK100 has done this industry shit on every level and every way.
Got it.
The most ritzy shit to the gutter shit. I don't care what you want to do. I've done it a million times. Once, if there's no business there, you're not going to see me there. So they moving around. So he's with Krishan for one. That ain't going to be around me like that.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
You're kind of anti-Krishan at this point.
Yeah, he don't. So he moving around, and how it happened was the dude was able to get close to him because he was kind of like their homie. So they wasn't thinking nothing of it.
Was that guy at the baby shower?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
He was like one of their from another neighborhood, but he was their homie. That's like somebody we know and cool, and he walking up. Your mind is not in defense of getting hit or nothing.
Honestly, he did look kind of familiar.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
I don't know who.
But after the fact, Blueface went over there, dog walked him, whooped his ass, knocked him out.
Damn.
Yeah, knocked him out.
That's savage, bro. Like moving around like that. Like, didn't they have security?
Yeah, all his homies was there, but you got to remember, dude was cool with all of them.
Right.
But what had happened was they didn't know moments beforehand The dude that guy was with just got knocked out by one of Blueface homies.
Oh.
So when he seen that, it triggered him. They're all homies, but you just knocked the dude out that I came with. So I guess he came to go at Blueface. They see him coming, but they not. That's like them opening up the door for me and not knowing I'm on some bullshit.
Make sure y'all like this live stream.
So Blueface wasn't even on guard to even, he wouldn't have got up on him like that. But he got his issue back, man. Learning lesson for Blueface. Every now and then you gotta, you get comfortable, and he like, yep. Let me stay my ass away from things I don't need to be around.
Blueface is our guy. Nevaeh. Realistically, she seems cool, but we don't really know her like that. Is there not part of you that feels like bringing Krishan to the house the day before or the day of the baby shower, that this is just, it's a little much? I'm starting to really kind of feel bad for her watching some of those clips.
You didn't hear the little clip that they clickbaited where they're trying to say, WACK said the baby's not yours. What I was saying was, after seeing that, hey, listen, I know you're saying you don't know until the blood test comes. But what if it is?
Yeah.
We don't need to be stressing her out.
Yeah.
Chill out a little bit. That's what I was telling him. Now, she been living with you for the last 9 months, living with you, and she's saying she's taking the DNA test immediately. It's not a situation where for 3 years we've been getting denied a DNA test. And today she did the test. That baby wasn't born 7 seconds. R&B, what was that woman telling the doctor? Nevaeh, the baby's born 7 seconds. DNA right now. So, I think she's genuine. Looking at the baby, certain parts of the baby, the nose, but I've been wrong on Mari like 70% of the time. I believe it's Blueface's child, but we'll see.
Well, think about it like this. I'm having the conversation with her mom on camera, and her mom, Nevaeh's mom, is kind of like giving me the vibe that she's being she's keeping her cards close to her chest. She's not saying the things that she perhaps wants to say, especially given that I feel like almost any mother, if they saw their daughter having to deal with, Krishan Rock showing up at the door,
she didn't make it to the door.
Well, whatever. It's the day of the baby shower. You're running around with a knife. I mean, this is crazy. You're looking like Crocodile Dundee. I just had the feeling of like, okay.
What do you mean by that?
The mom
saying physically looks like in the face Crocodile Dundee?
No, he had a knife. But I'm saying like, I felt like the mom is massively holding out on me and not telling me the fact that she is upset with this. And I'm thinking, well, why? And then I'm thinking, well, the baby's not born yet. And realistically, the time for the mother, the grandmother,
thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate the like. W's in the chat.
Daddy is realistically once the baby is born, and you now have massive leverage over the baby daddy to be able to say, hey, you're giving us X amount of money for the next 20 years. And that's my prediction. I think her parents are. I think her parents probably have some shit up their sleeve.
Well, won't you just ask the mother now?
Well, I don't have her number or anything.
She's right there. Nevaeh said R&B's her mother.
Oh shit!
Because she don't with that lady.
Her dad must be the black one because the white woman I was talking to was
her dad's a Negro.
Okay.
And her mom is
not a black man. A Negro is like
he's a Negro.
what makes him that?
I mean, black people are Negroes.
Okay, I just feel like you're saying it like he's a certain type of guy.
No, I talked to him. He seemed cool. He's out of Indiana. Gary, I believe. Gary, and I talked to the dude. But I don't think Nevaeh and her mom is really on the best of terms. That was a Blueface move.
Okay.
So I don't think she's going to talk crazy about Blue, knowing Blue's the one that brought her out.
Yeah. So what about the clip of him saying like nobody's gonna want you now? I was like, bro, that's pretty mean.
He said you have 2 baby daddies, and I'm one of your baby daddies.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna want to deal with that.
And he is certainly right. But I just came across to me as a little mean.
Nobody's gonna want to deal with that, bro.
What he's showing? Look, that's her with the knife right there.
Yeah, I didn't see all it.
Yeah, Christian.
But did they show her out there?
Who is that?
Pretty much.
What is this bitch doing here?
At least she was smart enough to look through the peephole and not open the door.
On my day though, bitch? Are you for real?
Blueface is crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's such a crazy thing to do to turn your life into this insane of a soap opera for content. But like, I'm trying to put myself.
Is it content or is it real?
Okay, when in his shoes, like, there's been times where I've been IRL streaming and had 8K people watching, and it feels way different than when you have 1K people watching, because you feel like, I really want to keep this going because I'm probably earning a decent amount of money.
Damn near 60,000 at the.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when he's got so many people watching, I can't even imagine how much money he's assuming that he's making. And then the crazier he makes it, the more clips they're going to get, the more people are going to start watching. He's essentially like giving himself a raise every single time he does something insane. And it just like, it really justifies him living this insanely messy lifestyle that I could never imagine. But at the same time, I mean, like, he kind of has like moved his way into the spot of being like one of the top streamers at this moment, doing a type of streaming that's way different than what everybody else is doing. Speed is out here. He's doing his crazy stuff. He's doing Minecraft marathons, whatever. A lot of people doing desktop streams. He's taking the IRL stream side of things, but then he's turning it into this crazy ass love triangle soap opera thing.
Oh, we coming through here, bro. We doing a 15-day marathon at Blue Girls Club.
Well, I did hear that. That sounds
going
crazy.
down.
Yeah.
I just got through negotiating.
Wow.
It's going down.
Really? First one was wild,
24/7.
but this one's gonna be all live stream, because the first one you had to pay on OnlyFans to watch it.
All live stream. We're gonna do some cross networking with nothing but content, but it's gonna be a kick situation. It's gonna be crazy.
Wow.
You can only imagine the people that just might pop up.
Yeah, I can't wait. Sounds fun.
Have Jaden been saying anything lately?
Yeah, I seen she was talking hell shit about you.
Me?
I think so.
Again?
I don't even.
Damn.
Honestly, she's so out the algorithm with them that it's like, I don't even give a. It's like seeing a random person talking about them.
Nevaeh's the new baby mama. Now Nevaeh has the junior. Everybody keeps saying Blueface is the junior. How is his son the junior? No, Blueface is not the junior. Blueface's father's name Jonathan Michael Porter. Blueface's name is Jonathan Jamal Porter. So in order to be a junior, it got to be everything left and right.
We could put the headphones on right here. Jaden Alexis responds after Blueface says that their two kids are replaceable and he's starting a new family with Nevaeh. I'm sure she's gonna love that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed. My blood is boiling. And I think it's really funny how motherfuckers try to try me. Who should I start with first? The two prostitutes or the baby daddy? Who? I really need to know. So let's start with the baby mama. He needs to get that thong out of his ass crack that he be getting busted open by all these bitches talking about me. Did this mom got on this internet and said my kids are replaceable? I know you're not talking about Javon and Journey. I just know you're not. You better hope on your last day that you're not talking about Javon and Journey. You better not be. My kids will never be replaceable.
Well, those are her kids, right?
I don't know if he said that, but yeah, you definitely shouldn't say that your kids are replaceable. That's pretty mean.
I don't know. Did he say it?
He could say that she's replaceable, but I don't know if he said that or not.
I think what it is because she's telling him he can't see the kids.
Ah.
And I'm gonna be real with people that, especially people that been to prison. We have this on-off numbing switch that we use to do time. Because if you're in prison all day long thinking about birthdays, holidays, this kid, that kid, you'll go crazy.
You got to push it out of your head.
Numb it and forget about it. And if you go to you start telling this man he can't see his kids, what he does to keep from reacting or getting emotional about it, he numbs himself. If you've been to prison, you understand what I'm saying. If you haven't, then you won't get it.
Yeah.
Now he's just had a son that's his junior. And to the women in the world, names when it comes to the Negro father I don't know about the Caucasian side or the Latin side, means something.
Right.
You have a man's firstborn, and he's requesting he be a junior, and you don't give it to him, it'll create a mental block that he'll eventually get through because he knows his son, but it'll create something. But now you give a man his junior, it's going to draw him to that even more. Now, let's take it to where this kid is growing up, and he's hyper, and he's healthy, and he's everything that he like, this is what I wanted to be. He'll pour all his time and attention there until them other kids get big enough to come see him. But he's not going to let you use it as a weapon to drive him crazy so you can call the police and say he kicked down the door. So, you know, he ain't going to do it because then it takes him away from what you want him. You want him to be away from the new child.
Right. I mean, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
When I chose to have a kid, you know, I very much assumed that even if things were to go south with Lena, that I was still going to be able to have, you know, a pretty solid, healthy relationship with the kid, right? When you're Blueface and you realistically are choosing baby mothers who are going to use the kids as bargaining chips, who are going to basically use the kids as leverage, it just kind of becomes much less of a sure thing that you're going to be able to have a relationship with your kid going forward. So I can understand how he at a certain point has had to numb himself to that and just say, there's going to be chunks of time. I'm like spoiled in that way. I've never had to go more than like a couple of days without seeing my kids.
And that's by your choice.
Yeah.
That's your choice. But when
and I could live this wild lifestyle where I stay out in the club and with bitches or doing whatever, like where I'm not around, but I can't really imagine not seeing my kid as much as possible. But at a certain point, there's a level of crazy that you're getting from the baby mama. And I'm not saying that Jaden's the only crazy one, because obviously Blueface I have his mind, but it comes a point where you're just going to have to say, all right, I'm going to have to armor up and not let this totally take me out of my zone, that I'm not able to have the relationship I want with my kid.
Definitely, and that's what's going on. I talked to her about a week or two ago, and she was on some, I'm like, well, let the kids go to his house. I don't want the kids around Nevaeh's son. Yeah. I said, well, Nevaeh's son will soon have a little brother that's your kid's brother.
Yeah. And when you say that, it really puts it into perspective of why almost nobody would decide to just have a bunch of babies with a bunch of crazy different hood rats and then make a whole IRL stream TV show about it. Because it's pretty important for your baby mamas to be able to get along.
Well, you know what?
He's really engineered a scenario in which there's no chance of that.
Are you respectfully saying because Jaden had sex with the side guy, the runner, that she put herself in the category as a hood rat? I might have to agree with you on that, because she sat here and lied to you.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah.
So
I think at a certain point, yeah, your baby mama can do shit that's going to make you just basically treat her like another fucking thing, another bill you got to pay, another chick you got to deal with. I could definitely see that, you know.
Or a woman
fucking your friend's pretty bad.
Yeah, especially when it's like a sleazy, like licking shit off a table type shit.
He's that kind of guy.
No, he said that's what she did.
Licked his off a table?
That's what he said. What he said he did. That's what she said.
Jaden, I thought I knew you.
That's what he told me. I couldn't believe it. He like, bro. I said, man, I ain't seen shit. Don't want. He like, yeah, bro. I said, well, bro, why'd you record her? He said, bro, she's looking dead at the camera. She know I'm recording her. She knew why I was recording her.
Damn.
I let her watch Blueface hitting her friend, which is my baby mama, while I was hitting her.
Wow.
Crazy shit going on. But with Blue, I'm going to let you know, if you think you're going to mentally get to him, it ain't going to work.
Really?
Bro, you can't play that game with him. He's not, listen, tit for tat. Oh, he got a whole lot of them in his back pocket. Let's go.
That's scary though. Escalating shit like that, going back and forth with your baby mama, like making it worse and worse.
And how scary is the check? See, it's one thing. See, with him, it's just a bigger check.
I know, and so he has this like. I don't want to get into a big dramatic fight with my wife because it's going to mentally exhaust me while we're doing it. I'm going to have to fucking feel bad about it afterwards. I'm going to have to apologize. We're going to have to work about it. We're going to have to talk about it. All these reasons why I don't want to get in a big fight with my wife. But when you're a streamer, like literally, if there was just a streamer in the room, now all of a sudden I'm massively incentivized to get in a big fight. The thing about me and her, though, is that like when we fight, it's more about like emotional, real shit. It's different than the way that they fight, where it's like, it's just antics. It's crazy.
Adam, you saying that you don't want to get in a fight with your wife when we're referring to the blueface shit is equivalent to you saying, I don't want to have sex on the camera with my wife.
That's work.
That's what?
That's work. Okay, I see it. Yeah. That's work. Yeah.
You see it?
But
I hear you.
Nevaeh doesn't behave as if she knows that this is just her working for the day.
Well, if she knew, it wouldn't be as exciting.
Yeah, but it kind of feels bad if like if everybody in his inner circle knows, but then she doesn't know.
I don't think nobody knows. I don't think he knows.
They saying Bodine fucked Jaden too. You believe that?
Nah, I don't believe shit like that.
I don't want to picture that. Yo, that's grimy. Bodine, I hope that's just a random chatter.
I don't believe that.
Bodine had to check me at the baby shower. I'm not going to explain why. But...
Who? What you do?
I'll tell you after.
What the hell? Bodine? What Bodine?
Nah.
Oh, you talking about the one in the polka dot dress? She said she gave you some head in the bathroom.
No.
The one at the hospital, what'd she say?
I haven't got head in years.
The black chick. She said, I said, what she said, yeah, he put me up on the thing. You took a picture with her or something on the stream or something?
If I was going to pipe a black woman, I'll get a 5-star hotel. I can't do that in the bathroom.
Nigga, you was in a $65 million mansion. Bullshit.
That's a good point.
Every bathroom in that motherfucker, the bathroom was 800 square feet.
Wait, that girl said she wanted to top me off? That's big news.
The one in the polka dot.
That's big news for the unemployed.
That's Nevaeh's homegirl.
I know.
So she told us when I got to the hospital.
You seen this clip?
That's her. That's her.
Yeah, no, I know that's her.
So she's capping about what she did.
Man.
I was like, I wanted to let her give him hall passes to do that kind of shit.
If I had put in this woman, then I would not be sitting here having this casual conversation about it. Trust me.
You got kind of nervous right there.
Yeah.
You may want to take her on Plug Talk.
If she wants in the game, I can be of service.
She ain't got no kids or nothing.
Oh, that's a big plus. In the porn world.
Oh, is it?
Kid'll slow you down.
Oh.
I mean, at least a little bit, you know.
Wait, man, have you been keeping up with this Tupac trial shit?
I really haven't, but
I don't know how y'all ain't covering this shit, bro.
But like, what are we gonna do? Like, Vlad's there. He's got like a live stream.
Oh, Vlad is there?
I don't know if he's actually there, but like on the Vlad channel.
Bomb is there.
Okay.
I've been watching on there. I guess they got approval to be in there.
I mean, okay, I will say this is that I have always been a huge Tupac fan, sure. But there's just like not, okay, so see, look, Vlad is actually streaming the courthouse stuff, which is kind of like available to everybody, and he, I guess, has access to the feed, and so he's streaming it on his channel, which is a good idea. We should have done that too, but
definitely.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, Tupac is a content well that many YouTubers have really burrowed their way into. You know, Vlad was really the first. Vlad was the first person who had the bright idea. I'm going to interview every single person that had anything to do with the Tupac shit, and ultimately it'll like be valuable. And he was right. And that's basically why KPD is facing trial right now. But as far as me, like, I never really interviewed any of Tupac's homies.
None of that.
It's not really, you know, everybody else has done
you
such
dealt
a
with,
good
they
job
was
with
like,
it.
man, we don't give a fuck about no Tupac. I wasn't alive when that nigga got killed.
I mean, most of the people that I fuck with content-wise are more of like the modern stuff, not like a murder that happened 30 years ago.
They tell me Lil Durk, Corey, wasn't nobody in there.
I heard the opposite from Ross in his video today. He said that there was tons of people with free Durk shirts on
today. Well, I know I got a call last night. They was trying to get some people down there and get some people to work and give away some free Durk merch and shit like that.
But did you hear about what the judge did by accident?
Yeah, said everybody pled guilty.
He said that in the courtroom, and everybody gasped and like dropped their purses and shit. And then the judge has to correct himself, like, okay, no, everybody has not pled guilty.
Hey, bro, it got to be a horrible feeling to learn the hard way when you looking at life that your friends really ain't your friends. Or they're your friends just to a certain extent.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about like, okay, podcasting puts a lot of stress on friendships. You know, being on camera with somebody every day, talking to them for hours and hours. It's like at a certain point, the things you don't like about your friend's personality are going to start to seem very clear to you. Now, let's say that you were to employ your friend to catch a bunch of bodies for you. I feel like it would probably have an even more intense effect because it's like, okay, if you're getting $50K a head, I mean,
that ain't no money for no.
Well, that's a number that's been thrown out there, but
that don't even pay for your attorney, bro.
I know. But then also like think about what you then owe to this guy. You basically owe him legal fees for life. That's, if you're somebody like OTF Jam who apparently has like, you know, dozens of murders, it's like that's many, many millions of dollars if you actually end up going down for that shit. It's like very unrealistic for almost anybody to be able to pay your legal bills. So when I look at it, I'm just like, how could the situation have gone any other way? I mean, if they didn't get caught, then okay, I guess they could like kind of breeze past it. But I mean, them falling out was realistically probably pretty inevitable.
I talked to my attorneys. I'm about to book Big U.
You're going to sue him?
Yeah, I got to.
What is that about? Because he called you a snitch or something?
When he was turning himself in, he said that
right.
The reason why the feds are looking for him, he got a warrant, is because of WACK100 and 600. That's what he said. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pages of paperwork has come out. There's no paperwork in there said that any of your arrests is based upon me at 600. On top of that, what it has said is you were in fact arrested 2-3 times by the feds, took it in for questioning prior to that last arrest. Right? So that, which means you knew you had some situations.
Right.
So, you know, I sent word for him to clean it up. So, you know, now what I'm going to do once I file, they're going to look into it. He's going to have to show where I had something to do with his situation. And when you can't, then they're going to award me.
Uh-huh. And what is the point of suing a guy who is objectively probably broke?
See, Adam, I think down the street.
Uh-huh.
Way down the street. You might be broke now. Things pop up. Things occur. And when they do, I'll be sitting there waiting.
Ooh.
Life rights, movies, series. Oh, yeah.
He can benefit from his crimes in that way? Like that stuff's all on the table? I guess that makes sense.
Anything got to do with him will be tied up. Already being tied up.
Damn.
Likeness, name, anything got to do with these moniker of names. We got all 12 of his monikers. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay the $100.
He's gonna regret fucking with you. Hey, I saw a post going around claiming that you recently got hit with a $500,000 tax lien. True or false?
No, I haven't seen it.
For real?
I haven't seen it. Could very right be true. I gotta call my tax out, but I haven't seen it.
I'm not gonna lie, the person who tagged me in the post is a whack hater. It's like the kind of person who runs content about you like every day. Yeah,
they be making up shit about me. I be hearing shit about me I ain't know existed. I had one mother tell me I was facing jail time in Australia. I ain't never been to Australia. I don't know, bro.
Wow, that's crazy. Did you see this Flacco video that breaks down what happened at Marathon Burger in Long Beach when there was this big shooting? Well, not a big shooting, but one person got killed. And Flacco technically put that information out basically like right after it happened.
Somebody got killed.
Yeah, he doubled back and he made this video. He claims that there's indictments coming down for all these different guys. And he, through the video, he's got mugshots of everybody. He breaks it down with arrows pointing at their head, explaining how Black Sam tried to walk them to the parking garage, and these other dudes came and they lurked in the parking garage.
They tried to rockstar him. They wasn't going for it. They wasn't busters like Rockstar. Tried to rockstar him. Ain't no walking us out.
All I'm saying is that.
What's wrong with that?
No, but Flacco's claiming that these indictments are coming, that he has advanced knowledge of it. And he's made this video as if he already had access to the indictments. It's pretty crazy.
So he's saying indictments are coming on who?
They're saying they're coming this week from members of Insane, from members of the 8 Trey Hoovers, I think, or whatever. Because there's
nothing that got to do with Black Sam, though. They're not.
No, nothing to do with Marathon Burger, thankfully.
Indictments are charges. I mean,
I'm not sure. But he's saying that it's coming. He used the word indictment multiple times, but. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was baffled. Like, I mean, it was kind of crazy when Flacco came out with the video about who allegedly killed Draco. This is a whole different thing. He's like, really seems like he has a ton more info than anybody else.
I know this. Flacco right there, he's working. Tell Game to white label this shit. Nobody was arrested for this murder.
Not yet.
Oh.
He's saying it's coming.
With all them people out there, brother?
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm going to be real. I don't know about the Hispanic community or whatever. I've seen the bikers stand strong and not say nothing. I have no faith when you got groups of black people standing around with cameras and violence happens. Somebody's going to say something.
I mean, you got to feel for Black Sam that as a guy who comes from a street background and shit, that the number one thing that you don't want to happen when you try to go legit and start a fucking burger place is that you just don't want rival gang members showing up and fucking clapping each other. And that's exactly what happened. And it just really sucks to think that like just young crash outs could basically take somebody who's like an elder statesman in that community who's trying to do good things for his community and represent Nipsey's name in the right light, that all that could just basically like go down the drain. I mean, he's lucky that restaurant's still operating. I wouldn't put it past,
that's real.
I wouldn't put it past Long Beach to say, hey, we don't fucking want you here because this shit's going down. Let's say it happened again.
Oh,
I feel like Long Beach is saying, hey, respectfully.
I think the only reason why it did happen is because Snoop's tied to it. He's tied to that location, him and his son.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, they like 30% or something. Black Sam said that himself. So
wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
He doesn't need to give another grand opening and announce it. He need to let Laura London do it. It brings a different crowd.
Okay.
He brings out the streets. And with that comes confusion and conflict.
Yeah.
I would have thought that he was smart enough to know that.
I mean, you want to have a grand opening for your business, you know? It's like a pretty human thing to want to do, but
not that type. That used to be like a Johnny Rockets or some shit. It was another burger joint.
The one on Melrose used to be a Johnny Rockets.
Well, I believe that one was too,
really?
Over there too, right? You don't want to, like, bro, like, the one on Melrose had a bad. The Rockstar shit went crazy.
Luckily, the Rockstar thing was just a verbal.
Luckily, he was a buster. Yeah, you know, he picked a buster. Bro, he had escorted the wrong motherfucker across the street or got the plan, it would have went the same way. They tried to escort them people in Long Beach, right? Look where it went to. You get what I'm saying? You know, maybe he, you know, I don't know. I think now, I don't think he's foolish enough to do that again. I would hope he just put that in the hands of the right people and let them do it the right way.
Right.
Because the way he doing it, bringing out, bro, the streets is over with. It ain't, the value that it used to have is not there anymore, bro.
And when I'm watching the videos of the shooting taking place and basically like the guys going back to the car and putting on a black hoodie and sunglasses, and then the other angle of them like colliding in front of the burger place and just them basically like jogging over to the parking garage so that they can shoot each other. It's like,
see,
bro, do not ever kill anybody on camera ever again. Like you're just always gonna be on camera.
But what I'm saying is, you got to know who to do that with.
Yeah.
He got away with it with the crack star dude. West Boulevard is right. Actually, let me tell you what's so funny. When I'm talking to Rockstar homies, 20 minutes after it happened, you know what they told me? Wack, we finna go up there and get us a burger.
It's a good burger.
No, that's what they said. They didn't give a damn what happened to dude. He said, man, that nigga live in Arizona. He can go back to Arizona.
But
so, hopefully he learned this lesson. I got to check out that Flacco content.
I mean, what actually happens, though, when you watch the footage is that Black Sam is basically able to pull like a real respect move by talking to both sides and basically telling them, y'all need to leave. Y'all need to like not do this here. And on the surface, it seems like these guys are showing Black Sam and his establishment the respect that he deserves there. But then
that's where you're wrong
But
at.
then the one actually has an ulterior motive and he just goes to the parking garage even though his car's not in the parking garage.
Who told you that's what was said?
I mean, that's what appears to be happening in the video. Is it appears that Black Sam's telling them that they need to go their separate ways and that they're obeying, but then the one of them goes over there and basically just like lays in wait to kill
Or
them.
maybe he told them they need to leave.
Yeah, he told them they need to leave. Yeah.
Now, if you ain't telling both sides to leave, that means you picking a side.
I think like the whole crowd was insane. Like as far as gang members and shit, I think these dudes showing up being from the other side was like pretty inflammatory.
So you told one side they had to leave.
There was much less of them, but yeah, probably. I think he told the other side they need to leave too, because the other side was going to their car, and then these guys waited in the.
Boy, I didn't see one or two make freedom ring. Check her out.
Telling me to look at your wife. It's kind of weird. I will do it, but how do you feel about the fact that you and 6ix9ine's clip is being used in the Dirk trial? It's kind of an honor, huh?
I love that clip. I love the fact that idiots are saying, Wack, look what you did. And I'm clearly saying, man, I didn't know who the King Von was until he got killed.
And I was going to wait to say that, but yeah, like
look what you did. What are you talking about?
you can look at what 6ix9ine was saying and say, okay, he's a dick, he's provoking us, whatever. But you're, if anything, like, kind of like hogging the mic to be like, I didn't even know who this motherfucker was. Like you really have like no role in that clip. It's really
like
just 6ix9ine is calling for death. And then you're just like, hey, I just found out about this motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I on some real shit. I've always, not to say they're on the same magnitude, but I've always put the King Von situation neck and neck with the Nipsey Hussle situation. Meaning there was a group of people that followed them, right? Knew who they was. But they became way, way bigger of a conversation once they were murdered.
Right.
Right? It's a lot of people that knew who Nip was, and there's a lot of people that learned about who he was after he was murdered. I had no idea about a goddamn King Von. When he got murdered, him, his mama, this person, that, you know where everybody is. So they like, look, what? You're in the RICO. Motherfucker, I'm not in no goddamn RICO. I'm interviewed. That's the first interview I did with 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
That's Miami.
That was a big deal.
That's Miami.
And when you watch that clip, 6ix9ine is such a different version of who he is right now. Like he's talking so aggressive, screaming at the camera. It's like the old 6ix9ine when he first was coming out, and now, and it's funny too because he's skinny in that clip, and now he's like fat and chill. Like,
listen,
he's
man,
like a totally different dude now.
Listen, but what's crazy is the real problem is one of Lil Durk's homies. Somebody is telling the DA that when Lil Durk seen this clip, he then was bothered and issued orders.
Yeah.
That's why they're using the clip. They're saying that they're not saying, oh, this. They're saying this clip triggered him enough to where he said this in front of this friend to go slide.
I mean, 6ix9ine, like what he's doing, as much as a lot of people think it's in bad taste. His job. He's there's nothing illegal about saying, hey, you're a bitch for not sliding for your dead homie.
He's antagonizing and hoping you feed into it, so this type of shit happens.
And you can't think of a bigger 6ix9ine W than you going on a podcast and just saying some shit for 15 minutes, you know, like the whole pod's a couple hours. You spend 15 minutes talking about Lil Durk. And your words are so powerful that you, and this is obviously like not true. I'm sure Durk wanted to kill these people regardless or whatever. But the fact that that 6ix9ine, at least to the people, had that effect on Durk, can you think of a bigger W? That all I had to do was run my mouth on a podcast that I got paid to do. Well, actually, I don't think Academics was paying him, but that all you had to do was talk on a podcast. Like, you know what people say, like, I'm living rent free inside your head?
That's what it was.
What could be a crazier example?
Bro, listen, a tactic we all know. That's what I'm doing to the dope fiend dude.
That did come to mind right away.
The same shit. So it's like, when I heard, I'm listening, they're like, oh, I said, look, what you talking about? Why are they using this clip? Oh, a friend is saying when he saw this clip, he issued orders to somebody better go slide. 691. Now, 6ix9ine started quoting some shit from some songs talking about if you ever, whatever, what you was gonna do. He like, so when you gonna, he did it. He did the same shit to Young Thug, Gunner, and whatever. Remember, before I take the stand, I'll do this. You know, one thing about it, he knows how to push that button. And this is a huge W because they was popping it about him.
And I'll answer to, there's a person ironically named Stepper in the chat. And he said, the fact that you think that's a W is why you're an outsider to this culture. Well, number one, I will go accolade for accolade with you any day, buddy. But number two, think about it, you fucking moron. 6ix9ine's, his goal was to make Durk look like a coward in the public eye. I don't think that 6ix9ine ever thought that the things that he was saying on this podcast would actually be the catalyst that would upset him so much that he would do something that apparently is going to make him lose his freedom for the rest of his life. If you don't see how that's a W, then you need to go back to community college or just, you know, just be a fry cook forever, because realistically, that's like, if you don't understand why that's a W, then you don't understand who these people are or what they're doing or what they were trying to do.
That's a fact. I don't know what
he never got.
I don't know why he's not getting why. You know what I'm saying?
6ix9ine looks so lucky to have not got killed in this, because if you listen to OTF Jam, he was catching infinite bodies. 6ix9ine could have been thrown in there, right?
6ix9ine was running around Miami, bro, by himself. Cars that got a paint job with 50 million. You knew he was there.
Yeah.
You see how they caught him at the gym?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like people didn't know where he was at. They had a few people kind of follow him outside his community. Remember, you had somebody fake pull him over like he was the cops with the fake siren.
Yeah.
So definitely a W for him. And then to hear one of his codees or friends say, because of this clip, he issued the order. And this is the same order that they're trying to give him life for. Definitely a W for him.
Yeah, that's so
all
crazy.
day.
Yeah. And like, okay, just to correct more narratives, this guy, Woody the Cowboy, said 6ix9ine literally tried to have someone killed and then snitched, but is talking down on Durk. How is it a win?
Bro, stop talking to people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I feel like he doesn't understand how the world works. Is that 6ix9ine did bad things. He told whatever, like disrespectful things.
And Durk attacked him about it.
Yes, and he got shit for it. But guess what? Our attention spans are very, very short, and we're not thinking about that when we're looking at 6ix9ine getting a W over Durk by basically using a podcast appearance to convince him to throw away his entire life and career.
And they're telling me, Wack, you gave him the platform. No, that was Academics' platform. Yes, I definitely enhanced it sitting down with 6ix9ine at that time. And guess what? Everybody has so much to say for years. And I look up and all the little street dudes are begging for interviews with old 6ix9ine.
Yeah, to the point where he's done so many interviews that it's almost like, how are you going to get a viral 6ix9ine? Except like when there's new shit. Like I saw he had the ACK had him on last night talking about this shit, and it was kind of viral because he gets to basically just claim this fucking body, or not the body, but claim the prison sentence.
And he gonna claim it and he gonna ride with it. He might frame this shit.
I don't blame him.
You know what I'm saying?
Draco the Ruler set to be featured on The Game's The Documentary 3. The Game's new album drops at 9 p.m. tonight and is said to have a feature from Draco the Ruler. I feel like that's the first person to get a posthumous Draco the Ruler verse. Obviously, like his brother and shit like that, but I ain't. All right, so no breaks featuring Drake.
Snoop Dogg, Cool and Dre.
He's got RJ on there. Lit Poppy.
Lil Wayne.
That's so shocking. Snoop Dogg, Cool and Dre, Lil Wayne, going deeper in. Okay, he's got a song with Tyga and RJ, song with Lefty Gunplay, YG, AZ Chike, and Mike and Keys. Yeah, YG and Drake on the same album. That's interesting. But I guess no love lost with YG, so that's good to hear. A lot of RJ. Damn, so RJ was all up in Game's Versus performance, but apparently their relationship's pretty close if he's got 3 features on her.
Yeah, we were supposed to do one. Blueface was supposed to got on that song, but Nevaeh wouldn't labor.
I am astonished that Lit Poppy is on this tape twice. For anyone out there who knows the real No Jumper lore, who remembers the Lit Poppy saga, congrats. Although I'm not going to lie, that guy weirds me out every time I see him. He gives me a weird vibe. But yeah, Larry June. Pretty cool. I'm excited to hear this. 24 songs. Pretty respectable. We need everybody out there to go listen to the Game album. Especially for the Draco verse. That's crazy. Yeah,
9 o'clock, that's Friday.
Draco, YG, and Drake all on the same project. I feel like a lot of people couldn't get away with that. You know? Game pulled that off, but a lot of people, that would be problematic.
He had to get the verse from Ralphie.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
Had to.
Shout out to Ralphie.
Ralphie, long live Draco.
Great man. All right, I gotta fucking go. I'm so tired.
Yo, man, how many hours of this shit you do a day?
I've been up since like 6 a.m.
I've been up since 6 a.m., but not pod.
I've been doing a lot of pods today. Shout out to everybody who watched this. Please, please, please smash the like button. I noticed Stepper didn't have it in his heart to respond after I called him out there for not understanding how the world works. But shout out to all the real Steppers out there. Shout out to Lil Jon.
Change your name, Stepper to Woofer.
Ooh, Woofer instead of Stepper.
Yeah, you woofing. Talking some dumb shit.
All right, shout out to everybody. Smash the like. Shout out to WACK. We out.
We out.
GS Street man. Like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna keep good vibes. And you know the slogan at the end of the day, that